This is the home of the Common Joe and the Common Sally in the know, even more so than all those media talking heads. Well, looky what we have here. If it ain't Outkick, amongst other national outlets that are coming to the realization that the Outlaw Posse and myself have been saying this for quite some time, that Carl Williams, who is probably the poster child for a gold-digging parent that really doesn't have the best interests of their child at heart, and his son, the biggest diva of all time, that being Mary Caleb Williams Fingernails, K.K. Williams, among other spastic names he's acquired in his college days. It seems like they're coming around to the whole little mantra of buyer beware. Let's talk about it. As the Outlaw Posse comes riding in once again, let's go ahead and get to those four horsemen shout-outs. They are Justin Goss, Sean James, Mike Happy, and Fred Bagler mounted up and ready to go and help us with today's college football invasion. Also, contributors to this show today are Harvey Johnson, Courtney Taylor, Ryan Lodes, and Ryan Thibodeau have been helping me with a couple of shows and a couple of links here and there from the Common Joe and the Common Sally in the know. I can also be found on X, a.k.a. Twitter, under at OCF Productions. Now, you can also do the big four. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Those are the big four, and they are free. But if you want to get your four horsemen shout out like those guys did earlier and get your badge and get deputized, as well as possibly be the comment of the day, which is coming later in the show, all you got to do is join the Outlaw Posse for an extra $2.99 a month. That's 75 cents a week. That's just a half a bottle of water for the Outlaw. Now, getting right to it here. Yeah, people's like, man, a lot of the people that weren't Oklahoma fans were grilling on me a little bit, saying, "Are you ever going to get away from the USC Skittle Shooters and KK Williams?" I'm like, well, if they'd stop putting themselves in the news, I probably would. And they had stopped for a little while. But now, here they are again. KK Williams is sort of being outed by Outkick. And I'll drop the link to their show here in just a second in the middle of the show, and then we'll get back to the show. But basically on Outkick, they are saying buyer beware, which is something that we've been preaching the whole time. And everybody thought, well, you're just saying that because you're Oklahoma fans. When I'm not even an Oklahoma fan. Now, I do like Oklahoma, so I guess I am sort of an Oklahoma fan. But my first team, as you know, is Alabama. But I'm a college football connoisseur. I love all of college football and its traditions. Well, most of them, not all of them. I took a few notes from the coverage by Outkick. They basically said, and check this out, this really is gaudy and just over the top, unrealistic nature that is Carl Williams. This guy is just like oblivious to how much of an idiot he sounds like and looks like. It says here that Carl Williams approached someone in the NFL about subverting the rookie deal that's in place for all rookies in the NFL and has been for quite some time because he thinks his son is just that damn good. Really? And it's just like they was wanting to get partial ownership in a team just a while back. I thought that was just a rumor or somebody just trolling and making stuff up, but Outkick backed that up as well. And there's only been one player in the history of the NFL, and that was Warwick Dunn, that got a partial ownership with the Atlanta Falcons because of his great work in the community of Atlanta for abused women. Caleb Williams has done nothing that grand in his short-lived college football career. So, and he's already made $10 million, they said. $10 million. So he doesn't really have the zeal or the want to come in and do well at whatever NFL team he's at. And that's why they're saying, buyer beware. So you guys and gals, tell me what you think about all this. You think that Carl Williams is just the poster child for what it is not to be as a parent. I mean, I understand helping your child out and looking out for their own good, but it's obvious here that this guy's a gold digger. They haven't even signed an agent yet. This guy wants it to be all about him. He's living vicariously in a dangerous way through Caleb Williams, and he's just setting his son up for failure, in my opinion. So what's married Caleb Williams going to do when he gets in the NFL and he plays for a team like Chicago or Philadelphia or somewhere like that, and they just start grilling him unmercifully? I think he's going to end up being the next Vince Young of the NFL. He's going to lose his noodle and wet his diaper over there on the sidelines, and his mama probably won't be nowhere to help him cry it out. And while I don't really watch NFL games anymore, I definitely will watch the replay of that if it's somewhere on YouTube after he has his meltdown. So I ain't going to lie, I'd really love to watch it and see it, just to see them finally come to the awareness that they're just like the monkey in the zoo playing in their poo. They think everybody's laughing with them, and they're laughing at them. Y'all just playing in poo and just talking a bunch of crap that just makes, people, you make people dislike you. You get a lot of hate because of the pompous attitude and the unrealistic nature of what I would call a football cancer in Carl Williams. He's just basically undermined his son's own career. He set his son up for failure. Now, Caleb Williams may come in and do great, but you have other spastic liberals out there like Joe Klatt, Mr. Colorado, talking about Caleb Williams is better than Patrick Mahomes. Now, I think he might have parsed his words a little bit and come back and said, well, I think he's better than Patrick Mahomes at this point in Patrick Mahomes' career, which maybe I could buy that because he played for Texas Tech, and he really wasn't on one of the biggest stages like KK Williams, married Caleb Williams' fingernails, has the Los Angeles market, and before that he had a blue blood in Oklahoma to put him on a platform. But you guys and gals, tell me what you think about all that. You think that Caleb Williams is going to have a meltdown? Do you think he's just going to basically be a bust and maybe be the next Vince Young of the NFL? Drop in the comments section. Let me know. Before I get out here, though, if you don't mind, if you'd like to make a one-time donation to the program, there's a little heart down here with a money dollar sign in the middle. Just smash that. Give me a one-time donation to the program. Keep the lights on around here. Also, you can join the Outlaw Posse, as I said before. It's $2.99 a month, 75 cents a week. That's just a half a bottle of water for the Outlaw. You'll get your badge. You'll get deputized, as well as possibly be the comment of the day and get a Four Horsemen shout-out. And here is the comment of the day. It comes from Eric Blomquist. Says, some of the existing teams in the SEC and Big Ten need to be let go. Some of the teams there are a joke. Getting them the same money as Alabama, Michigan, it's a joke. They get the same. And that comes from the video about the Big Ten and the SEC basically running things. And that's the comment of the day. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Those are the big four, and they're free. With that, I'm out of here. KMCA to all the other teams. Class is now officially dismissed.